Hello, hello, hello. It's the Tuesday show. It's the 16th of the 9th. You may notice I'm all on my own. I got all this space and there's nobody in my way. It's brilliant. I love it. Raj, you're terrible. You suck. You're fired. So, on with the show. It's me now. I'm the single presenter. You're just going to have to put up with it. Unfortunately, we don't have a live act today because it's kind of sad and we're, they pulled out because they were so on. So, instead, we got some VT stuff, which is Bomb from the BOMfest and the acoustic tent at about 2 o'clock in the day. There's a band called Bruise, which is a girl and a guy. They're playing a gig at the end of October in, where is it, Glenn?
Pulse Bar.
In the Pulse Bar, yes, they're in the Pulse Bar tonight. The end of October. So check them out, they're really good. If you like folky stuff, here they are. Hello again, that was very pleasant, wasn't it? Wow, a bit of folky kind of nonsense. Well, there wasn't enough guitars in it for me, really. I prefer kind of more, Radiohead kind of thing, a bit of chin, 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 Slipknot, they're kind of good. Anyway, so who cares what I think, I don't even get to pick the stuff. They just give me this piece of paper and say, do this, do that, but I don't even know anything about it. So anyway, what's next? Oh yeah, we're going to Mr. Glen in the Sky. Mr. Glen Entertainment, Big Pie in the Sky. He's so cool, we love him. I'm just going to stretch this really out. VT. Well, it's not BT.
Hi there folks. I'm back in my space station shuttle satellite thing, orbiting the world of Barnsley with a nice little cup. He's not here tonight, but you can't even see that because that's a magic cup. It's like this Peter sandwich eater. Got your cup, mate. So here I am back at Maple Studios. Previously on Glen Entertainment, last week we were down at Skimboat HQ. Bit of a new test there, trying live band. Our new disguise came in and it was really nice to have them. You recognise Stubert and Moon, obviously, from the Tuesday show nurse. And it were a few sound issues, but hopefully we'll get back there sometime and do some more rocking kind of stuff, because as we say, we haven't even got an acoustic act tonight, so it's all just the all singing, all dancing, us and stuff. So, yeah, that was last week. Last Friday at the Archers, there was just one band on called the Salient Braves. More on that story in a bit. But just for now, seeing as we've got a little bit of a lull tonight's show, I want to show some footage of a band very close to my heart called Blackjack. And they played a couple of weeks ago at the Archers. They're rocking. This is a song called Dominatrix. Blackjack, take it away. Roll my VT.
And it's called Dominatrix. 1, 2, 3, 4! I've been a bad boy, won't teach me a lesson. Do something I enjoy, release this obsession. God all night. I don't mind if we play fight or flight. Come on, girl, come on and show me your friends. I'll show you that I'm a lesson man. Dominatrix, slap me on the wrist. Be my little matron, hit me with your whip. Dominatrix, tie me up. Me with a tie, burn me with a candle, just don't get it in my eye. Come on, girl, come on and show me your plans. I'll show you that I'm a lesson man. Dominatrix, back me on the list. Be my little matron, scratch my ear. Dominatrix, tie me up. Be my little dominatrix. My little dominatrix. My little dominatrix. Yeah, 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 yeah. We've got all night. I don't mind if we play fight or flight. Come on, girl, come on and show me your friends. I'll show you that I'm a lesson man. Dominatrix, slap me on the wrist. Be my little matron, scratch my ears. Dominatrix, tie me up. Be my little schoolgirl, play with me, run. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, rock out there. That's a big shout out there to Jamie and Du Bois from Blackjack. A song called Dominatrix. Like that band, we've had them on here before. Let's have them again. We just did. Hey, rewind it and watch it again. That was cracking stuff. So, straight on with what I usually do is some sort of gig list. It's a bit weak, but we try and do his thing, like, you know. So, tonight, hot new gossip about tonight. I'm always going BMX at the Archers. We always miss it because we're here doing his thing. You might miss it because you're here watching us. If it's a repeat, it's too late anyway. But hot new gossip on the doings, no more BMX at the Archers. They've kind of stopped. Don't know the full dirty details about that, but apparently they've been doing it every week and there's just not the support they've been getting. Originally, they used to do it once every month and it were a cracking busy ram night, but time's gone on, there's been a bit of a lull summer. So hopefully the folks from BMX are going to get on with the business and do some more stuff and doings. So moving on, no happening on Wednesday at Archers either, or the Pulse Bar, but the Pulse Bar will be hosting Bomb Night this Thursday, and there's the Daffodils and Whipcord, and that's Whipcord. I like that name, don't know what the band is, but get yourself down to Pulse Bar Thursday if you're craving for some new music. However, come round to Friday and the 19th at the Archers, it's a Bang the Drum night, and this week there's Strip and Doric Arch. Now I've had footage of Doric Arch before and Strip ages ago, so that's it's all good.
Certainly is, sorry.
Sorry, I think it was up to something then. Weekend, not really much happening. There might be bands on Sunday at Isaac's and Monday at the Isaac's. They've been putting bands on. Last week was the Mighty Dislocator and they probably rocked it up. Monday also Folk at the Shore Inn, and then it's all back round again, and it's sweet as pie. It's all lovely kind of music stuff. So, righty, as promised earlier, here's my little footage from this week's Friday. Now, there's only one band on called the Salient Braves, but absolute genius stuff. So just have a bit of this and I'll catch you in a bit. So roll my VT. See you later.
Hi there. Shh. I'm at the Archers. There's some bands on. Well, might be just one band. Let's see what happens.
Hi, we're the Salient Braves, and we're Barnsley's resident miserablists, and you're watching Barnsley TV, and you're watching the Tuesday show on Barnsley TV. We're here at the Archers for the Friday night Burn Down the Disco, and we're going to rip it up out there because the crowd's paying for us at the moment, so we can't wait. Can you hear them?
I was born on the 13th day of the 13th month. The midwife dropped me on my head just for fun. I made a pact with the devil at a very early age. Satan said he'd stay by my side from the cradle to the grave. Well, I'm a Star Trek enthusiast, and I've never been vicious. But I know I'm not superstitious. I know I'm not superstitious.
Would you like a drink? Yes, have a drink there.
Tired all the time. We've got dreams and you will. We're all off to Bangkok on a jolly boys' holiday. Some of us will come back, some of us might not. We could experience the joys of the lady boys, buy a tie ride, or maybe get jailed and fry in Bangkok. Bangkok. In Bangkok. We're all off to Bangkok.
Well, that's been it from this Friday in the Archers. Until next time, come on!
was the Beatles. So that was also Glenn. It was a bit strange most of the time. And why does he have those blonde streaks in his hair? Personally, I think it's radiation from space. But then again, is he really in space? Well, there you go. Who knows? We think he is, but you know, he's definitely on a little planet. Fnar. So anyway, all of that crap, that was Glenn. And now there's a bit more me, because, well, obviously because I'm on the screen, but that's not what I'm talking about. You see, because normally I do the news live, but I thought I'd do it not live, but the other way. So I did. By the way, in case you're wondering, I bet you nobody is, but in case you're wondering why I'm wearing this, no reason at all. In fact, it's plugged into my ear, just so I can hear myself. But I can hear myself anyway, because I've got another ear. So on to the news, in a spooky forest. Go for it. Hello and welcome to the news. We came from a different place. Well, I, on my own, just came from a different place. I thought I'd do it a little bit different, so I came from like a spooky forest in Narnia or Harry Potter or J.R.R. Tolkien or, you know, one of those guys from rock and roll. I don't know. Found it in the archives. So anyway, yeah, it really is a spooky forest. Weird stories today. I'm going to get it this way. Picture. Thank you. This is just the most disgusting picture you'll ever see in your life. There's this guy who was obviously a bit drunk and obviously also from Alabama, and he decided to have sex with an SUV. You know, you think, I mean, if you're going to have sex with a car, you think you'd have sex with something like a Porsche or a Lamborghini or, you know, I don't know, it's a car. But he picks like this sporty soccer mum's SUV, which is just, and then does it in the middle of the main street at about 4 o'clock in the day. And he's at it for like 20 minutes until the police come along and arrest him. I mean, you know, and another thing is like if you're going to have sex with a car, surely you'd have sex with the exhaust pipe of the car, you know. I mean, isn't that a logical place to have sex with a car? You know, I mean, you're not going to fit it in the keyhole, are you? You know. So what the hell are you doing? Are you like stick it in the grill, all these sharpie metal bits? I don't know. He must have been very drunk. So that's a lesson for not being very drunk. And now we're going to move on to that. I just wanted to put it up because of a disgusting story. And there's a great picture. But now we got a new picture. I keep doing it the wrong way. We're on to the animals portion of the show because we love animals here, as you may have noticed. So this is a story about some goats that have got arrested, would you believe? And the reason they got arrested is because they were being sold illegally on the roadside. I mean, it was hardly their fault, was it? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, oh yeah, we're selling you, so we'll arrest you because it wasn't their fault they got sold. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, really. Although it did happen in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and by the Deputy Justice Minister of Claude Nayumogobo, which I pronounced the name, but I still got it wrong. I can't even say pronounced right. It's so depressing. So anyway, he freed them, and he says, no, the goats shouldn't be in prison. We should let them free, and the goats are free. So there you go. Next story. I'm doing it wrong again. It's about a parrot. This is a great story because if you have a parrot, you'll know about this. Parrots just imitate everything. This parrot was imitating like mobile phone ringtones and the doorbell, and when you change the channel, it goes like that, you know, and other things like that. And car alarms as well. How annoying would that be, going for about 6 hours? But anyway, it's in a zoo because it was given away because it kept saying filthy language and this owner, so it was embarrassed, so she gave it to a zoo. And all these kids started shouting through the screen, you know, through the little thing, and they're going, oh, you, say right, which is words that I can't say. But you can imagine, you know, they begin with F and P and C and stuff like that. All those great letters, you know. And so anyway, the parrot's saying awfully rude things to the poor little kids walking by on the street, and all the old mothers are saying, this is terrible, I'm taking my kid to the zoo, and swearing parrot, it's just shocking. So if you get a parrot, be careful, because it will swear, because they're, you know, filthy buggers, parrots. Next story. I got it wrong again because I'm a bit sad really, but anyway. So this is about a kangaroo that escaped and was hopping around on the main street of Germany, which would be a great sight at 4 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't it? Yeah, like it's a kangaroo. No, it's not. Yeah, you're just stoned. No, it really was a kangaroo. But anyway, it was in Cologne and Siegburg apparently, and so they arrested the kangaroo. You know, they tranquilized it and got it in a net and all that kind of stuff. Put it on the news the next day. You know, and says, oh, in the news we found this kangaroo, you know, hopping down the street. So the owner phoned up and says, that probably was my kangaroo because I'm missing a kangaroo, and that, you know, it was brown. So, and that was probably a red kangaroo, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So then they decided to arrest them on charges of importing animals illegally, which I'm not surprised about. I mean, are you really allowed to keep kangaroos? I wouldn't think so. You know, cats, dogs, tigers, maybe the odd snake or scorpion, but a kangaroo, you know, surely that's some endangered species. It just seems kind of ridiculous, you know what I mean? I don't know. What would you be doing with a kangaroo anyway? So anyway, on to our last story, which is about cats, because I love cats. Cats are cool, cats are great, cats are brilliant. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast, but I just like talking too fast. So, Lex, picture. Ha! Woohoo! Nearly. This is about a cat. Actually, you might recognize that picture because it's a cat from a picture, but it's not actually that cat. This is just a random picture of a cat that I put up there because it's a story about cats. And this cat was in a house fire. And this rather brave and, you know, kind and caring firefighter called Al Muchado in New Bedford in Massachusetts We rescued the cat, it was unconscious on the ground. See, it needed oxygen mouth to mouth, so I started giving the cat mouth to mouth, like, you know, maybe putting its entire head in the mouth and maybe, you know, a bit of Ozzy Osbourne. But didn't bite the cat's head off, luckily. So actually managed to bring it back to life. The cat is now resting and recuperating in hospital, feeling all the better, or probably not that much worse for the experience, who knows. You know, if only we could talk to a cat. I'm sure they had a lot to teach us, you know, them and the whales. I'd love to be able to talk to a cat, you know, because I mean, what would they say? Obviously they'd say meow, but I mean, if you could understand what they said, you know, what would it be? I don't know, you know. But, it's just one of those random sort of philosophy questions. But anyway, so 2 other cats died in the fire, which is a bit sad. But 2 dogs were saved with the help of oxygen masks. And also, they saved a ferret and several frogs who escaped uninjured, it should be noted. So, lived cat, a couple of dead cats, a couple of flaked out dogs, and some frogs that were fine. So there you go, picture of a cat. We love cats, and that's about the end of the news and all the stories about animals and all that kind of other stuff too. So now I'm gonna go, and I'll be back in another location somewhere, probably on the other side over there, or maybe up there. And who knows, maybe I'll have a pen in my mouth, like this. Maybe not. So, see you next week. Bye-bye. Woo, fade away, ooh, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, ah. Yeah, bye-bye, ah. Yeah, I hated that. That was awful. Cara Robinson, VT.
My love is gone. My love is gone. My love is gone. My love is gone. He left me alone, and all I have here is this here song. Hey, I gotta sing this song. Oh, I gotta sing this song. Gotta sing this song. Yeah, I gotta sing this song. Say I got nothing to owe. I got nothing to owe. I got nothing me free, set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free, come on, set me free, hey, set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free.
Yeah, I just got the cue that it was over. So yeah, that was good. That was Cara Robinson. I quite liked it. I actually like a bit of blues, you know. I was chatting to her afterwards actually, and you know, because I had a little interview, because I'm, you know, just for the hell of it. And I was like, yeah, she's really cute. She's really. So anyway, she's my best friend's mate, so maybe I'll, you know, you never know, you know, it could be a double wedding. Anyway, so enough of that crap, because I'm already digging myself too deep in the hole. And we will quickly move on with the rest of the show. So, incidentally, bit of culture. Yeah, check it out. What? Culture? What the hell is that? Listen to this, right? Go to the Lamp Room. It's really good. It's got loads of theatre on it. It's also got, check this out, because I've been wanting to see this for years, the Vagina Monologues, which has just got to be the craziest, funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. Like a lot of fat butch bull dykes bitching about how hard it is to have a vagina. I mean, that's got to be classic. You'd love to shout out in the audience in the middle of it, hey, you ever think about what it's like to have a penis? But of course they're all bull dykes, so they wouldn't know. So anyway, but believe me, having a penis is a real pain. Also, it's got, look, your man from Heidi High, he's in the panto. Your man from Heidi High, howdy ho. He's over there. No, he's not, he's right here. Yeah, so get down to the Lamp Room, because it's got some quality stuff. And also now, and our whole cultural milieu, first music, then theatre, and now we're going to film with Glen.
No, right, sorry, I've been on some serious painkillers. Where are we? We're in space, that's the starting point. I've got this hat on, which must mean I'm going to talk about a movie, and I saw a special movie last night, and it was Hellboy 2. Did I go to the cinema? Did I watch it at home? Who knows? I'm not going to tell you, I'm sure you can guess. But no, watched it at the cinema. No, I didn't. No, yeah, really, really good film. If you liked Hellboy 1, more of the same. Big
Yeah,
red.
but I didn't.
Didn't you? Didn't you
No,
like
it was
Hellboy
crap.
1? Sorry, I'm just getting mission control, Major Tom.
Hello,
Major Tom?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm running out of oxygen.
I don't know, I don't mind it all.
Nah, we won't bother.
Oh, I'm repressurised. Right, yeah, well, I like that sort of thing. And Hellboy 2, 2 hours long, lots of special effects, lot tidy, a lot boom, stuff happening. Good film, just get it watched. Got other films in the pipeline that I'm after watching. Batman, obviously, still not seen it, but got that on the way. Something that's kind of related to a movie, but not really. A few years ago, Metallica did a movie called Some Kind of Monster, and it just so happens that their new album is out. Looks nothing like this. This is Sgt. Pepper's. But the new Metallica album, I don't mind it. I've been talking to folk today about it, and it does the job. It's kind of like a bit of a return to form. Better sound than Santanga, and they got Rick Rubin from Chili Peppers production fame and stuff like that. And it's a little bit of a return to And Justice for All. If you don't like Metallica, hey, just get some in you. It's there, it's heavy. The whole album is about 1 hour and 10 minutes long, and when I'd listened to it, I was full of rock. I was all rocked up and I'd satisfied. Tried listening to Slipknot's new album, and it made them sound tame. Then I really tried to make things crazy then and listen to Leona Lewis's album. But if you've actually done that, it's awful. I'm sorry, she can really sing, but whoever's written them songs on that album got not a clue about what she can sing. So I'm sorry, drifting off the movie moments, but I just thought it's worth saying. Metallica's new album, worth a dabble. Invest in it, because it'll make up for the money that I hadn't spent on it. So that's been about it from us back at Maple. It's been a bit lonely, just me and Ben, just literally. Right now Ben's operating everything else for me. And when it goes back to him, I'll be up in space doing it remotely with this, when it works. There we go. So, anyway, to bring this whole hullabaloo to an end, I'd just like to say skabar, over to Ben. See you next time.
Hello. Yes, it's back to me again, and I am actually going to finish the show, which is great, because then I can just waffle along as long as I want. I can't turn the shows off, and I can't run the credits because I haven't said goodbye yet. And that, when I said goodbye, that time that didn't count. And that time that didn't count either. So, on with the show. Well, what's left of it? No more live music, no more footage, no more VT. It's just me. It's just me all the way. It's just Me. So, anyway, we got an email, because I just made one up on the show while the Glen bit was on, and it's quite good. It's from Disgusted in Torquay, but it's not really because he doesn't exist. But he says, why is there so much Star Wars? And another thing, what's with all the silly hats? Why is it not unrehearsed? Well, why is it unrehearsed? Why is there no mention of fruit-based cures for the universe? Sorry about the spit. Why is there so many confusing backgrounds with all the weird colours? And is he really in space, or is that just like, is that green screen or what? I don't know. And then it says, there's way too many tables on set, and there's not half enough talk of chairs, footstools, and puffs. Well, Disgusted in Torquay, let's go through those points one at a time. For one thing, I'm not wearing a silly hat, so to you. Number two, it's unrehearsed, it's beautiful that way. You know, we like it. We have a moment, we have a milieu, we have a grace, a style, a fantastic fandabidosi, sort of banana-shaped kind of buzz to it, which is just could not be repeated and could not be done in a rehearsed situation. Believe me, I've tried. It's a lot harder doing stuff rehearsed than it is doing it live, which is bizarrely, weirdly contradictory, but it's nonetheless true. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm on this side of the screen. You're on the other side of the screen. You're just a pleb. You don't know nothing. I know I'm not supposed to take the pee out of the audience, but I'm just going to anyway, because who cares? Nobody even watches this show. Third point, no mention of fruit-based cures for the universe. Well, as far as I know, there is no fruit-based cures for the universe. So what do you think about that, Disgusted in Torquay? If you got any cures for the universe, send them in. If they're anything to do with bananas, we like them. Fourth point, very confusing backgrounds. Yeah, we know, it is a bit kind of weird and spacey and stuff, but they are real. Look, actually, I can touch them and stuff. And, you know, Glen Ree's in a spacecraft. He can't actually touch anything because everything is like so far behind him because he's right in front of the camera because he's a camera hog, you know. He loves himself with the blonde hair and all that stuff. But he really is in space and really is a spacecraft, and, you know, he really did run out of oxygen and nearly died and stuff, but he's alive now and he's still well. And well, as far as we know, we don't know if he's well, but anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that now. So also, there's too many tables on set. Well, what would you have on set, you know? It'd just be us. And also, then, you know, I'm naked underneath the chair, so you don't really want to see that, like, you know. And there's not enough talk of footstools and poofs. Who cares about footstools, poofs, and chairs? That is the most boring thing I could ever imagine in the world. So, Mr. Disgusted in Torquay, keep your emails and your opinions to yourself and go away. Or, well, send us an email. We don't care, because we don't care anyway. Stop making that. She keeps making this thing at me, like, where she's going, like, hurry up and wind up. I'm going as fast as I can, for crying out loud. Can you not hear how fast I'm talking? Oh, now she's giving me the finger. That's so professional. Right, so we're going to finish now. I'm at the end. I was going to tell you another email and a big story about when I got mugged, but that'll have to wait till next week. So that's the end of the show. So see you later. Next Tuesday. Be back, be there, be square. Roll VT. No, wait, that's the wrong phrase. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Okay, you're going to cut me off now anytime?